What's going on, YouTube? Hey guys, SMARMYTANK. Appreciate all the love and support that we received on the map tour video right here. Guys, thank you so much. Oh my god, man, over 1,000 views. Man, I'm so super grateful to the team at Evil Mojo, Thor, and Feisty and Pop Schlock and Shiz once again for giving me an opportunity to get a little sneak peek there and share it with you guys. By now, I am sure that you're aware of the fact that the PTS has been up for several days now. People have been in there playing solos and trios and competitive and creating custom lobbies on the new small, and really, again, I've been saying this for a while, it's really a new game with the ancient weapons. The way that the movement and rotations around the map works, this is really an entirely new game. Yeah, you still got those same 5 classes with mainly the same 5 weapon sets and ability sets, but in the way in which you go about using them, for me at least, has changed dramatically since coming off of the big map and playing the small map on PTS. What I wanted to come on here today and talk to you guys about are a couple of things to keep in mind that are upcoming, okay? You can certainly go back. I can certainly try to link some of this content in the description below, but realize that this patch 6 is going to have issues. I mean, every single patch is not perfect for any game that's out there, even some of the biggest on the planet. There are always small hot fixes that need to take place. And with that thought in mind, I actually asked our very own Thor while he was live on his own stream talking about the PTS if he felt like we were going to get a patch 6.5 or if it would be needed. He pretty much indicated that it would. He said, you know, he can't imagine that he won't find something wrong that he'll want to fix immediately. So be aware of the fact, and I say this again, and I start this video off again by telling you guys, man, be patient. You know, they built an entirely new map within the last couple of months. Some of the locations were a week in the making. Obviously, when you're making video games, and I certainly am not someone that knows how to or knows even anything really deeply about making video games, the reality is you put it all together, you throw it out there, and then there's something that you didn't see even in the testing that comes out. So please be patient. Don't give up on this patch the second you play it because you got stuck on a tree, or the grass wasn't in the right place, or your guy glitched out and did this, that, or the other. Just chill. Like, relax. This is a new venture for the entire team, for the entire community. But so far, in all the PTS games that I've been playing in, I gotta tell you, everybody seems pretty happy with the change that's about to come upon us. Now, with that said, let me go back and reiterate a couple of things for those of you that aren't sure. Maybe you popped into this video, you're not even aware of what's happened in the Realm Royale Reforged community. What's happened is in August of 2022, the team had taken about 5 months to fix the servers up and do what they called Reforge Realm Royale, and thus release the game back out, if you will, as Realm Royale Reforged. Since Realm Royale Reforged in August of 2022, there have been 5.5 patches. In those 5.5 patches, we've gotten the engineer back, we've gotten a javelin, we've gotten a shock rifle and a grenade launcher, and we've gotten Realm Wars, which is a team deathmatch. That was kind of Thor honing his skills and practicing and working on and being able to create new maps. Once he was super confident that he had the chops to do that in a way that would be beneficial to the community, he said, hey guys, after patch 5.5, my next goal is to build a new 40-player BR map. And so, bam, that's what we've got. We've got a 40-player BR map. So let me clarify what that is. There are currently going to be 4 queues. The first queue is Realm Wars, which is the team deathmatch. That is a 10v10, all real players, team deathmatch that lasts 15 minutes. In those 15 minutes, if you get up by, I believe it's now 25 kills, the game simply closes out. There's a mercy rule. In that game, we were introduced to a couple of really awesome, new, cool things. One of them was the jump pads, and the other one was the event system. So PTS patch 6, we've been playing it now for approximately 5 or 6 days. What's coming up? Well, obviously you can go check out that map that I did of the tour. I talked a little bit about ancient weapons, which is brand new. There are 6 of them, 5 for each class, and then there is one which is a common pool weapon, if you will, or a public weapon. Anybody can pick this up. That is the Mayhem launcher. And basically, when you shoot it at your feet, you launch yourself. And it also does damage to opponents if you shoot it at them. Those weapons can come out of mythic chests at a very, 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 very rare percentage, but more than likely you're going to find them in ancient chests, which generally fall towards the middle part or end of the game here on the new map. Now, what's happening? What's going on? Where are we? What's the feedback been? Is this thing going to work? Is it not going to work? How do the queues work? Is it really no bots? Yeah, all of those things are somewhat accurate. So let's talk about it. So you got your Realm Wars. Your second and third game modes are going to be solos and trios. In those solos and trios, you can have up to 40 real players playing in those matches and a total of 60 players in those lobbies, meaning that 20 of those players, if you have a full 40, would still be bots. Now, let's talk about competitive. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I'm going to mention it. Competitive is the name of the queue. It says right on the queue that these are no bots in these queues. That queue is going to pop after a certain amount of time, which hasn't been totally determined yet. I know there was some discussion about 10 minutes. Could be 10 minutes, could be more, could be less. However, when you drop into that queue, you're waiting for real sweaty players to join you and play in nothing but real player queues. At some point, how many ever players are in that queue at that time that they determine, it will pop and you will play against only real players. If it gets to 40 at any point before that timer goes off to queue on its own, you'll play with a full 40 player lobby with no bots. That's it. It's just that simple. If this doesn't make any sense to you, if you don't agree with it, if you don't understand what I just said, please throw some comments below. I'll try to pass those along to the team. Now, moving forward, what's happening with Realm Royale as we get halfway, really more than halfway through this year 2023? Well, we don't have any definitive news on what the future of this game is, but I can tell you that they didn't spend all this time and waste all these resources in order to just simply give up on this game. I don't sense that that's what's happening. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I think that we're about to see really a new game style, new gameplay. And along with it, we've been teased that there might be some different things as far as some incentives, as far as some of the stuff. I believe they talked about us having the opportunity to get potentially new skins. They may recolor skins. We've seen that there's 3 brand new mounts in the game. Regularly, when we watch some of the devs play on stream, we'll see different colored skins for some of the classes. I've asked specifically, hey, will those be available in the shop? And have been told pretty much no, but you never know. You never say never. But I'm told, and I have it on good authority, that the giveaways are going to continue. They're going to continue to hand out skin codes for the partners that stream live on different platforms to give out to the community. So all in all, Realm Royale, in my opinion, is in the best shape that it's ever been in its entire existence. It's never been more exciting or fun to play this game. Going around that map and getting an opportunity to go and then finally on the PTS play with people live on those servers has been nothing short of extraordinary. The type of weapons that I've chosen to use with my classes after spending the last 5 years setting up those classes relatively the same way is blowing my mind. I mean, I didn't use net shot. I wasn't a sword warrior, but now with the sword hook and needing to slow your opponents down to hit them with that sword, I find myself running the net shot. Yeah, Total Pro, that's right. I'm going to be using the net shot. Jeez, we get it, all right? You use the net shot. It's better. We get it. So thus, I've given up on my grounding shock for the most part. Now, when I do play engineer, I have never run a turret. All of a sudden, I find myself needing a healing turret. Why do I need a healing turret all of a sudden? Because the fights are so close quarter that you will find that there are third and fourth parties that are going to happen, not because, oh, they're just being assholes and they want to third and fourth party you, but because there's just not enough room on the map for that not to happen a lot. So what the team has done has they've thrown in what they call the chicken nugget. The chicken nugget will heal for 900 health. That's an even split of 450 between shield and health. Okay. On top of that, the reason why I'm going to be using the healing turret as an engineer is, again, because especially within the trios, you're going to need to have help getting healed up during and after those fights so that you can engage right away with the next potential third or fourth party fight. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to pop on here and do a really quick video, kind of give you a quick update since I put out the map tour, to let you know kind of some odds and ends, try to answer a little bit of the questions that have been asked to me a ton over the last 4 or 5 days of PTS. Don't forget, I stream live on twitch.tv/SmarmyTank. I also stream live on TikTok. That's right, I stream live on TikTok. I do that on Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific time. However, because it has been asked of me and a lot of people have said that they really enjoyed it, I am going to once again begin to do Reforged Radio. Reforged Radio is basically a live podcast style stream that I do for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Sometimes it goes longer depending on the content. And I try to bring in some of the devs, some of the team, some of the more well-known people that are in the community, as well as some of the smaller streamers that are just getting involved and just getting started with Realm. I bring them on. I try to come up with some really thoughtful questions to really get some serious and deep, thoughtful answers out of them in order to constantly share with you guys what's happening with Realm Royale Reforged. Tonight, which is Sunday, the 23rd of July at 9 p.m., I am going to do Reforged Radio. Tonight's Reforged Radio will be kind of a call-in show. Anybody that wants to hop in and talk to me live on Twitch tonight absolutely can do so. I'll be able to try to answer any questions that I'm allowed to answer for you. And I would obviously love to get not only the chat's opinions, the community's opinions, but the people that come on and want to ask questions. I want to know what they really think about this patch, because at the end of the day, we're just a few days away, it seems like at least, from them taking this patch, fixing it up, and sending it off to get approved. And once they do that, it's between 6 and 9 days after that that we usually get the live patch on all servers for everyone to play. So if you've got some things that you want to talk about, if you're passionate about this game like I am, show up tonight for Reforged Radio. I can promise you, not a guarantee, but I'm pretty sure that the people that make this game and that work on this game will get that feedback one way or the other if they haven't already seen it, which leads me to my last piece. I'm going to put another link down here in the description. That link is called Skin in the Game. What is that? It's a Google Doc that allows you to download screenshots and video clips of anything on the PTS that might be wrong with it or that you have a question about. Once you do that and submit it, you are eligible to receive jailbird chicken skins or in-game currency, as in crowns. So that's called Skin in the Game. That link's going to be down below in the description. Please get on the PTS if you're on PC. There's some great videos out there. Shiz, one of the community manager for Realm Royale Reforged, on his YouTube channel has a video on how to download the PTS. I will link that video also in the description. I will also put one of them thingies up here where you can click on how to get on the PTS. I'll link you right to Shiz's channel. You guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for all the support recently here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Moving forward, I'll be doing a ton of these long form videos, mainly with Reforged Radio, but also videos showing you guys all the new kind of cool stuff that's going on with patch 6 and beyond. You guys, thanks again. Be good, be kind. I'll see you in the realm.